Media context. 4. Explain how music videos reflect the context in which they are made. Refer to Duran Duran Rio 1982 to support your response. And this is worth 10 marks. The use of split screens and overlays are advanced technical codes for the time period, but in hindsight are quite representative of the video editing technology in the 1980s. Video technology was one of the most important innovations in the 1980s because it allowed greater stylistic editing of music videos and was a lot easier to edit with than film stock, which was what older bands were filming on. Furthermore, the dress codes, including hair, makeup and costume, reflect 1980s fashions. For instance, the band's suits were designed by Anthony Price, who worked with other contemporary music artists such as David Bowie and Roxy Music. Both are equally symbolic of the 1980s as Duran Duran. There are also intertextual references to the Bond films of the 1960s, 70s and 80s, which would often feature glamorous locations, stylized men and objectified women. The representation of women in particular gave the impression that they are sexualized objects, which was certainly a typical convention in 1980s music videos. The iconography used in the video is symbolic of 1980s glamour and excess, champagne, dress codes, the yacht, etc. The bright colour palette used in the video reflects a bubblegum pop or pop art visual aesthetic, which was very popular in the 1980s. Finally, the filming on location and at sea suggesting high production values and the importance of music videos to the promotion of the band's music during the 1980s, the early years of MTV. MTV was the first 24-hour music TV channel, so it offered bands invaluable repeat promotion as popular videos, such as Rio, were repeated day and night throughout the 1980s. And I got the full 10 marks. And that's it, that's the paper.